Hello everybody, it's Jaymuse and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at a lady who hates rap music. More specifically, she hates the song North North by Vince Staples, which by the way is a really good song in my opinion. Really like that one. So if you're into that kind of music, then definitely check it out because the guy's flow is like incredible and also the beat is just like really unique in my opinion. But yeah, this lady, or Karen if you will, really she thinks rap music is the devil and she decides to go on a rant about it. So we're gonna take a look at that video and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. So yeah, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a second, see if some people hop on. I was really contemplating on doing this video. All morning it has bothered me and bothered me. It has ate at me and I'm still upset. Like as a mom, I'm just mad. Like I am mad.
So my first question is, why is she angry as a quote-unquote mom about a song? My first assumption is, well, she doesn't believe that kids should be listening to this kind of music. And you know what? I completely agree. But why would you get angry about it? Because this song isn't meant for children. This song is meant for adults. So if your kids are listening to it, then that's on you. That's not on the artist. But hey, that's just my assumption because she says as a mom. So I mean, if you say as a mom in that kind of a sentence and in this context, then my first thought is, well, it has something to do with her kids. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter whether she's a mom or not.
So I'm on my way, taking the kids to school in this morning. I have an 11-year-old daughter, Aaliyah. She loves that 104.5 radio station. She loves it. And I'm like, whatever. It's the top hits, right?
Boom, first mistake. You're letting your 11-year-old child listen to an adult radio station. Top hits are not meant for kids. That isn't like, okay, yeah, kids should definitely be listening to this kind of stuff. No, top hits are like the top hits in that area and most likely for adults in general. Like there are stations that you can listen to that may not be necessarily catering towards kids, but aren't gonna have the kind of music that you quote unquote hate or whatever it is, like that you don't want them to listen to. You can change the station. Like that isn't the artist's fault. That's on you. Letting your child, like you're literally saying that you let her listen to it. So that's on you. If you don't like what they're listening to, don't let them listen to it.
I remember listening to the top hits when I was a kid, like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and those were the top hits when I was a kid, right? Nowadays, it's not the same, right? Not the same at all. And I had taken Aaliyah to school first, then I drop off Aubrey, then I take Gabriella at the ECC. She's the last that I drop off. The radio station was on, and I think Meghan Trainor had just played, which is fine. I don't mind that, okay? I usually listen to like The Effect. It's all Toby Mac, Newsboys, it's Christian music. That's what I usually have it on in my car. I had just dropped Gabby off and this rap song comes on. And guys, I could not believe what I was hearing. Like this is on our local radio station. This crap.
All right, I've got a lot of things to say about this, so just buckle yourself up here. Rap music isn't the devil. It's just a type of music that people listen to. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's something that people like. And if you don't like it, then you know what you could do? You could not listen to it. And you know what? How she starts this off is extremely hypocritical because Christina Aguilera, the Backstreet Boys, and Britney Spears all talk about things that are not meant for children to hear. Let me give you some examples from all three of those artists, okay? We're gonna start with Christina Aguilera, all right? The song Genie in a Bottle. I'm literally gonna read you some of the lyrics in that song, okay? If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. That song is literally talking about having sex, and it's pretty obvious to me that an 11-year-old definitely shouldn't be listening to it, okay? It just doesn't really support what she's saying here when she's like, back in my day, we had Christina Aguilera and all her clean songs. songs back in those days about rubbing clitorises and making them climax, you know? Like, what's the difference? Oh, they don't just straight up say it? They gotta beat around the bush. It's still saying the same thing. And that was her when she was a little more tame. Look at her more recently in Dirty, that when that song released in like 2011, and that song is literally just about sex, and it's not even discreet really about it. And it doesn't just stop with her. All three of them have a running theme of sex in their songs. Like, Britney Spears is a big one. Like, most of her songs are about sex. I mean, look no further than the song Toxic. I'm not even gonna read you the lyrics. Just watch the music video, and you don't even need to listen to the lyrics on that. It's obvious what that's about. And then, of course, we've got Everybody by the Backstreet Boys even. Like, straight up they say, am I sexual in the song? Like, I'm sorry, but that's not for kids. So please help me understand how listening to that is any better than listening to rap. Now, I am not sitting here justifying Norf and saying, yeah, you should let your kids listen to that. No, don't let your kids listen to that. That is not a kid-friendly song. In fact, you shouldn't be letting your kids listen to any of this stuff, but you do anyway. And so the fact that you're not regulating what your children listen to, and you're getting pissed off because somebody released a song that's not kid-friendly, is just stupid. It's just pure stupidity.
Is being played. I couldn't even believe the words that I was listening to. And as a mom, it infuriated me. Like, why is this on here? Like, so obviously the cuss words were bleeped out, but I'm not stupid. Like, we can dictate what they're saying, right? And it, like, I started to get tears in my eyes. It upset me so much. And my 11-year-old daughter listens to this radio station. Never again will she listen to this. And I want to read, I looked up the song, and I looked at the lyrics, and I read the lyrics. I cannot believe this stuff is on the radio. I'm sorry. I've got to collect myself, because this is what our youth is being subjected to.
I'm sorry, lady, you're an idiot. No, they're not being subjected to this. This song is not meant for kids. Nothing on this radio is meant for kids. And you're sitting here getting worked up and crying over the fact that there is an adult song on an adult radio. You're just stupid. Like, it actually makes me mad that you would get angry at this when this isn't meant for kids. Like, you have no brain in your skull if you actually believe that this is hurting the youth. It's not, all right? You want to know what's hurting the youth? The people that sit there and allow their children to listen to this bullshit, all right? If you've got a problem with it, then you get to the source of the problem and you keep them from listening to it. You don't get mad at the artist for expressing themselves, and you don't get mad at the radio station for playing what they say they're gonna play. No, you don't be an idiot, and you actually talk to your child and say, hey, you're too young to be listening to this, we're not having that, and you regulate it, all right? And if she keeps doing it, or if they keep doing it in general, then at that point, yeah, you know, you be a mother and you punish them. You know, it's not everyone else's fault. It's actually your fault, you know? All right, look, normally I don't get worked up like this, okay? Like, normally I don't like to talk about drama shit, but I love music. All right, and when I saw this video, I was just like baffled, honestly. Like, it's people like this that make it hard for adult artists to express the complex things that they want to express, okay? And it's the things that a lot of artists have had to fight for over the years, okay? It's not their fault that somebody is letting their kid listen to something that they shouldn't even be hearing. Now, as far as like whether people should be listening to that in general, that is subjective, all right? That's up to you. If you don't think it's the right thing to be listening to, then don't listen to it. You have the choice. There are Christian radio stations you can listen to. Hell, there are oldies radio stations, or just in general clean songs that you can listen to that don't have this kind of stuff in it. So there are definitely options here, okay? But hey, that's just my opinion here, okay? I'm just one guy on the internet. So I decided not to react to this entire video because it's 90% of just this repeated over and over, and just like a escalation of her freaking out for no reason. Plus, I just kind of vomited my entire opinion on this out because I feel very strongly about this thing, and this gives me an opportunity to actually talk about it. So that's gonna be it for today. I really appreciate you for watching, and if you got this far in the video and you'd like to be a part of the End of the Video Club, then why don't you tell me how you feel about this topic? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or do you agree but have another point? Like, post it in the comments below. I'm open to reading them and checking them out to get another angle on this. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a good rest of the night. I hope you stay happy and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.